Thank you for joining me on my learning journey. Today I'm going to be going over how to graph equations and functions, and also a couple ways to troubleshoot, why your line might not be graphing. So first off, to get to the screen where you can plot your line, where you can graph your line, you have to hit y equals, and right here you can type in the equation of a line, and then just hit graph. And it should graph your line like this. But what happens if it doesn't show up? And I know this is something that I had an issue with in the past, is I would graph a line like 0.075x plus 20, and I would hit graph and nothing would happen. And I would just be like, wait, what? It's not giving me an error message or anything like that. Why is it not showing up? And the answer is because of the default minimum and maximum values set for the graph. So what you have to do to fix that is click Window right here, and you can change it. I'm just changing them all from -10 and 100 to -100 and 100. And that way your line shows up now. The line shows up. And so some things you can do with your line once you've graphed it are, you could go to the calc and you could find these different values. You could go to table and you could scroll through, and you can also graph a second line. Let's say x minus 3, and then graph it or find the table and compare the two. So it's called a graphing calculator, and it's a graphing and a scientific calculator, and this graphing functionality is a huge piece of it. And so I wanted to make this video for beginners on how to address any problems you might have when it comes to this. Another thing you might want to do just in general if it's not working is just clear the memory. So that's second plus 7, 1, 2. And it resets the calculator. So that's it for this learning. Thank you for joining me. I'll really appreciate it if you leave your comments, feedback, and further suggestions for additional learnings below. I'll see you in the next video.